Hello and welcome to this edition of FYI Weekly, your official source for the latest news and information from the city of Greensboro. The Water Resources Department has released its annual drinking water quality report. Water customers should expect to receive a copy in the mail. The report describes drinking water sources, testing conducted on the water, substances detected, health effects information related to violations of drinking water standards, and other information. The annual report is a performance measure of the quality of water supplied by the city of Greensboro against the compliance standards established by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and the North Carolina Division of Water Resources. The city regularly monitors drinking water according to federal and state regulations to ensure the production of high-quality water. The report includes the water quality lab data collected from January 1st to December 31st, 2019. To request a copy of the report in English or Spanish, call the Contact Center at 336-373-2489 or visit the city's website. Limited copies are also available at the Customer Service and Collections area in the main entrance of the Melvin Municipal Office Building, located at 300 West Washington Street. The city of Greensboro is doing its part to make sure kids do not go hungry this summer. 3 neighborhood parks in Greensboro will offer free grab-and-go lunches during the summer months. The parks include Hannaford, Maywood, and Woodmere. This program is open to students age 18 and younger and is available from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Mondays through Thursdays until July 30th. 2 meals will be provided on Thursdays. For other meal distribution locations throughout the summer across Guilford County, visit the Guilford County Schools website. Parks and Recreation meal location addresses are Hannaford Park, located at 1701 Hannaford Street, Maywood Park, located at 2009 Maywood Street, and Woodmere Park, located at 2100 Autumn Drive. This summer meals program is a partnership between the Guilford County School District, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and the City of Greensboro. The Renaissance Shopping Center, Second Harvest Food Bank, and several local churches are partnering to feed kids through its Greensboro Dinner Distribution Program. Free grab-and-go dinners will be distributed to children on Tuesdays and Thursdays while supplies last. 1 healthy meal will be available for each child from infant to age 18, with drive-up or walk-up options for parents and guardians. Children do not need to be present, and there is no paperwork or ID requirement. Dinner distribution locations include Mount Olivet AME Zion Church from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., Renaissance Shopping Center, World Victory Church, Bethany Fellowship Church, and Christ Church Glenwood from 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Again, the free dinners are available on Tuesdays and Thursdays while supplies last. Other partners include Cone Health, Greensboro Housing Coalition, City Help, Collaborative Cottage Grove, and Adventist Community Restoration Center. In an effort to help each of us improve our quality of life, the city developed a partnership with Cone Health to share a series of brief and informative videos designed to inspire you to make better choices when it comes to healthy living. Let's take a moment to check out today's News for Your Health.
How well do you really understand food labels? It's an important step in making healthy choices. Let's talk about what you should look for. The first thing you should look at in a nutrition food label is the serving size, because that's going to differ from the portion size. The nutrition serving size is based off of 1 serving of that food and beverage. You may eat more than 1 serving, and you'll have to account for that on the facts label as far as total calories, fat, all of those things. So the percent daily value, or capital D, capital V on the foods label, is going to be a guide for you as far as how much of one nutrient you should get per day. And that's based off a percentage out of 2,000 calories a day, which you may need more or less of, depending on your stature, activity level, things like that. As an example, if a food label has 5% daily value, that's going to be 5% of your needs of that nutrient per day. So when you're looking at the total fat in a product, you'd also want to go underneath that and look at the breakdown of the fat. So trans fat, saturated fat, and unsaturated fat. For saturated fat, or fats that are solid at room temperature, you'd really want to look to limit those, or again, have no more than 5% of your daily value for those foods. For trans fats, I'd really recommend avoiding foods that have trans fats. They're man-made, they're not natural, and really not something that you'd want to consume on a regular basis, whereas unsaturated fats are your healthy fats, and those are things that are helpful for your joints, for your brain health, and those are liquid at room temperature. So when you're looking for sugars on the nutrition fact label, you really want to focus in on those added sugars, because those added sugars are what you'd really want to limit or avoid. That doesn't provide any nutritional value in your diet, but does add up as far as your daily caloric allotment pretty quickly. You should definitely be looking at vitamins, minerals, and fiber that's listed on the facts label. Getting a variety of those types of nutrients is all really important for daily functioning, and also preventing illnesses, for anemia, osteoporosis, all those things you hear about that you get later in life. For daily fiber requirements, for adult males it should be somewhere around 37 grams per day, and adult females somewhere around 25 grams per day. And you can find those in any fruits, vegetables, or whole grains. And eating a variety of those foods, eating foods with color, making your plate colorful is all a really great way to make sure you're getting that variety. Thanks for joining me today. I hope this information has been helpful. If you're interested in more information, go to conehealth.com/healthyeating. I'm Lisa Balestrino.
Local artists have been given a new canvas to spread message of unity for the entire community to see. We'll have that story and more news coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. The City of Greensboro has developed a process for artists to request consideration to install temporary murals on public streets. The street mural program was created based on requests from the local creative community and in the spirit of similar creative expressions currently taking shape in other cities. The first approved street mural is displayed on Davie Street from Friendly Avenue to A. Brenner Place. The installation of the artwork was led by local artist Philip Marsh. The mural displays the words "One Love." This program will not provide direct funding to support applicant costs related to the project. Artists will be asked to demonstrate past experience in successfully completing outdoor murals. Projects will also need to align to guidelines regarding materials used, mural location, and artwork suitability. Requests for consideration will be reviewed by a street mural review committee, and responses will be provided as quickly as possible. The committee is made up of city employees and members of the local arts community. For more information about the street mural program, contact Ryan Deal at 336-373-7998 or visit the city's website. Time to get out your fishing poles and take the kids to Lake Higgins, Brant, or Townsend. The City Lakes will host a children's fishing tournament July 1st through July 14th. There are 3 age divisions ranging from 6 and younger up to 17. Registration is $10 and available online. The water is stocked with bass, crappie, or catfish. Participants will have a chance to win in their age group. Email a photo of the fish next to a standard measuring device, such as a ruler, and include the 8-digit code provided. The longest fish in each category and age division wins. Rules will be emailed to participants after they submit the registration fee. This program is part of Greensboro Summer Online, a collaboration between Creative Greensboro and the Department of Libraries and Museums, as well as Parks and Recreation. The program offers virtual or social distancing activities as a result of COVID-19. For a list of other online summer programs, visit the city's website. If bingo is one of your favorite pastimes, get ready to try your hand at car bingo. Parks and Recreation will host the game at the Greensboro Sportsplex. The cost is $5 per vehicle, which must be paid in advance when players register online. Prizes will be awarded in categories such as Best Car Decorations and Best Good Luck Trinket. This program is part of Greensboro Summer Online, the collaborative between Creative Greensboro, Department of Libraries and Museums, and Parks and Recreation. For a full list of offerings of virtual or social distancing activities, visit the city's website. The city's Workforce Development Department has been hard at work to create top-notch job skill training opportunities in this record-high season of unemployment. Coming up after the break, we'll tell you about a job training being offered by world-class universities and corporations. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. The coronavirus has resulted in millions of jobless claims being filed. This has put the Office of Workforce Development in the limelight, creating unique training for job seekers. Joining me now to tell us about the Coursera training program is Anthony Rogers. He is the Strategic Initiatives Coordinator for Workforce Development. Hello, Anthony. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining me. So tell us about Coursera and how is this partnership? How did that come about with Workforce Development?
So Coursera is an online learning platform that offers online learning courses, specializations, in some cases degrees. So with the initiative, Gifford Works on Coursera and that Workforce Recovery Initiative, we can provide access to the online learning courses at no cost to individuals and job seekers that have been impacted through COVID-19.
Okay, and if people are not familiar with Coursera, it's quite a dynamic training module. So how is Gifford Works helping job seekers through this particular training?
Through the Coursera initiative, or the Gifford Works on Coursera initiative, we can provide those job seekers with access to over 3,000 plus courses in relevant job skills training, which includes business, technology, and digital skills, as well as specializations in construction, advanced manufacturing, to prepare job seekers for the coming market of today and tomorrow.
Okay, so this could potentially be an opportunity to change careers if you went through this program
Absolutely.
And became certified in a different field. Speaking of which, could anyone qualify, or do you have actual requirements?
The initiative is actually to open to anyone. We're targeting those that, again, have been impacted through COVID-19, through job loss, through furlough, or those working reduced hours. Those individuals can qualify. But there are no pre-qualifications for the initiative.
And I think with COVID-19, so many people did not anticipate either being let go or furloughed with the possibility of being brought back. So any type of training, I'm sure, is welcomed, but the certification is oftentimes key, so you want proof of any kind of training that you've received. Does Coursera offer certification, and how much does it cost to go through this training?
So again, through the initiative, because of this partnership, job seekers and those learners have free access to the catalog of courses. Once an individual successfully completes a course, they will receive a course certification or a completion certification. And there are specific courses that can result or provide professional certifications. Because of the unique dynamic in Coursera, it's easily accessible. It's available via laptop or mobile device, and for those that don't have internet access, they can download the materials to work offline. Okay. And again, those courses are of no cost.
So we love no cost, but if you had to pay for this, considering if people are not familiar, you have major universities and corporations who are part of the training module, how much would it typically cost?
The typical course without the partnership is $400, and there are top universities, well over 200 universities and industry partners that have collaborated for the curriculum courses within Coursera.
That's amazing. So we're saving our residents an enormous amount of money that they don't have to pay if they go through workforce development, and they have the opportunity for skill building and certification. You can't beat that. Registration for Coursera is open through September. How can folks contact you so they can register for this?
Individuals just need to go to giftforworks.com/Coursera and just simply register with their name and their email address. Once they register, they'll receive an invite providing them access to Coursera.
Okay, and it's free. We want to keep saying it's free, 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 and we want to help as many people as we can. COVID-19 has been devastating to our economy and certainly to a lot of our employers and people who are looking for work. So this is wonderful. Thank you, Anthony, for taking time out to tell us about the Coursera training program. Again, great opportunity. We hope you'll come back and let us know about other similar programs along the way.
And thank you again.
Absolutely. Thank you. Stay tuned for some useful information about Greensboro as we tell you something about the city. That's coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. One way to stay informed about decisions that impact our city is by attending or tuning in to City Council meetings at 5:30 p.m. on the first and third Tuesday of the month. The fourth Tuesday is reserved for a meeting as needed. Due to COVID-19, the City Council is meeting virtually. The Greensboro City Council meetings are broadcast right here on GTN. The meetings are also streamed live on the city's website and on Roku. City Council meetings usually take place on Level 2 of the Melvin Municipal Office Building, located at 300 West Washington Street. To review the council meeting schedule and agendas, please visit the city's website. Here's an opportunity to learn a little something about the city. The Greensboro History Museum is offering an online platform for the community to express views on racial and social justice. The opportunity for reflecting on and considering experiences is the basis of Race GSO. This community expression of emotions, suggestions, and concerns will start with a video project called Can You Hear Me Now?, listening to residents about racial and social justice. Participants will have 90 seconds to respond to each of the 4 questions in a video captured by the Greensboro History Museum's online video recording platform called Story Habitat. There is no cost to participate, but the platform requires the device being used to have a camera. Participants must also agree to terms of use prior to submitting the video. Videos can be recorded until Saturday, July 4th. The responses will be downloaded to create a series of playlists on YouTube for public viewing. Furthermore, the videos will be viewed by city leadership to aid in discussions about reforms to policies and practices. The link to the video website is on the homepage of the city's website. Coming up after the break, we'll showcase our department spotlight, but first we have a special message regarding the coronavirus.
Because not everyone shows COVID-19 symptoms. A cloth face covering can limit the spread from those who do not know they are sick. The CDC recommends wearing a cloth face covering in public settings like the grocery store. While there are many different types and styles of face coverings, here are a few universal points to keep in mind. Make sure it covers the bridge of your nose, your mouth, and fits snugly against the sides of your face. Ensure that it does not limit the wearer's ability to breathe. It should be secured with ties or ear loops. Include multiple layers of fabric. A cloth face covering shows you are committed to reducing the spread of COVID-19. However, don't let the face covering provide a false sense of security. They are not replacements for social distancing. Be safe, be smart, and help everyone else by taking these simple precautions.
Welcome back. The City of Greensboro has more than 20 departments and several divisions committed to serving you, our residents and visitors. Let's go behind the scenes in our department spotlight. The Community Relations Office is accepting applications for City Academy now through July 15th. This free civic education program is celebrating its 17th year. It's designed to develop civic leadership and build a stronger city through well-informed and engaged residents. City Academy participants get a behind-the-scenes view into city government through hands-on activities as they visit various city locations. Classes are held weekly from 5:45 p.m. to 9 p.m. from September through November, and a graduation ceremony is scheduled for December 1st during the City Council meeting. The program also offers 2 optional sessions with the Greensboro Police Department. City Academy is open to anyone who lives within the corporate limits of Greensboro. 30 residents with various backgrounds representing all 5 city council districts will be selected. The City of Greensboro is committed to diversity and inclusion, and City Academy strives to create an environment reflective of the diversity within our community. To apply for the Fall 2020 class, call the Community Relations Office at 336-373-2723. Straight ahead on the other side of the break is this week's Way to Go GSO shout out. Stay with us. As we draw to a close, we always want to end on a positive note with our Way to Go GSO shout out. This week's shout out goes to GTN, the Greensboro Television Network. The city's government cable channel is the recipient of 3 National Telly Awards. Senior producer Carlos Castellanos won 2 Bronze Telly Awards, one for the coverage of the historic renovation of historic Hillside, and the second Bronze Award is for an animated video explaining the public records request process. Producer Josh Johnson is the recipient of a Silver Telly Award for his production of Inside Discovery Greensboro Science Center, which takes viewers behind the scenes of the facility. The Telly Awards is a national competition recognizing excellence in broadcast production. GTN has won 24 Telly Awards in the past 20 years. Please remember, as more places continue to open, to wear your face covering, wash your hands often, and wait 6 feet apart. That concludes this edition of FYI Weekly, but you can easily stay connected to the latest city news by linking to us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Alexa users can subscribe to our 5-minute flash briefings. Be sure to download our weekly podcast, Talk City Greensboro, and now GTN is streaming on Roku. For all of us here at the City of Greensboro, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.